Now, this video, I typically would not contribute to issues of this nature, but I just felt a need in my heart to share an insight, especially after seeing some excerpts from Speed's stream on his visit to Nigeria. Look, most of the classism you see in Nigeria has absolutely nothing to do with class. It is just poverty with a microphone. I'm going to be very blunt. Now, we see the symptoms every day. People laugh at you for not owning a car, and it's not even because of its value. They laugh because poverty taught them that working is failure. If you live on the mainland in Lagos, you're poor. If you live on the island, you're rich. See, geography is character. People are shocked when they see a popular person in any form of public transport. Why? Because in a poor system, visibility is expected to come with an escape from the realities of the common man. Every argument eventually becomes a matter of how much do you have, or how much has that earned you. And I'll tell you why this is so. When institutions fail, money becomes the only credential left. No acknowledgement of wisdom or integrity or long-term thinking or even competence. The irony is that those same things that are mocked here are seen as normal abroad by the same people. Now, let me tell you where this gets scary. The most dangerous thing about poverty is that it doesn't ever stay economic. After a while, it becomes psychological. Money is only the first casualty. Next is values, then morals, then perception. You see, when survival is threatened long enough, people stop asking what is right and start asking what works. That's how shortcuts become normal. That's how corruption becomes smart. In fact, a lot of what we call being street smart here is entrenched in fraudulent activities and dishonesty. And look, this is where Stockholm syndrome sets in. People begin to defend the very conditions that are hurting them. They will mock those who question the system. They will idolize proximity to power, even when that power is abusive. At that point, they have bonded with dysfunction. This is why bad systems are defended by the same people those systems fail. Oppression is rebranded as the way things are. At some point, suffering becomes familiar, and familiarity starts to feel like loyalty. This is a very painful video to make, because now I realize more than ever that our solution isn't just economic. There's the psychological stronghold to contend with, which is even more difficult. And I don't have the answers, but one thing I'll tell you is this: when you're trying to build or grow or think differently, understand this: you are not just fighting a lack of money. You are fighting a mindset that has learned to survive dysfunction and now resists change. Poverty empties the pocket, yes, but it also rearranges what people consider normal. And this is why breaking out from this kind of society is not so common. Because when you randomly release somebody who has spent their entire life in jail, freedom must initially feel foreign, and without proper mentorship, they are going back to jail. So if you disagree with me on this video, I get it. I understand. You are wiser now. Share this video, strengthen your people.